And we want to welcome you as you join in with us and we discuss just for a couple of minutes of what does God say when we look at this verse. And so, Dr. Gordon, I want to just start off by asking you, when you look at this verse, Romans 12, verse 1 and 2, what's the first thing that God kind of pricks your heart with?
Well, let's just kind of look it over here first. Romans 12:1 says, "Therefore I urge you, brethren, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies a living and holy sacrifice acceptable to God, which is your spiritual service of worship." And, you know, it's funny because when we become Christians, so oftentimes we learn all of the theology about the knowledge of God. And then it seems like over time, we get to see how once the Word is in us, we then start to use it in practical terms. And this verse helped transform my life because I learned a lot about the mercies of God. I was in a lot of pain. I gained 65 pounds. I dealt with major trials in my life. And when I read this verse, I learned a lot about the mercies of God.
Wow.
And what those mercies were all about was this, is that I was no longer under condemnation. And it would contrast to grace, because grace is something that God bestows upon us, a blessing that we don't deserve. But this mercy,
unmerited favor.
right? This mercy was something we do deserve because He shares with us this intimate promise.
That is so good.